the old man said, well, you ain't living here rent-free, like, because times was hard in them days. So automatically I started touring cars, touring motorbikes.
Yeah.
That's how the little petty crime started. And then I can remember I was at school and I had a row at school with the headmaster. And he grabbed hold of. Well, we used to get the cane in our days,
I remember them. Physically,
physically,
and
right?
the girls would get the slipper, which I always thought
That's
was
it.
dodgy.
So I'd get the cane nearly every single day.
Yeah.
And then I had a row with the headmaster towards the end when I was getting a bit older, and he grabbed me and I clumped him and knocked him out, and that was me done at school.
Whoa!
Right? So I come home to my dad. My dad heard about it, and he said, right, he had a big business.
Yeah.
We used to do all the big houses in Hackney and that.
Okay.
All around Hackney.
Yeah.
So he said, I've heard you've had a drama at school today. I said, oh, Dad dropped me out. I said, like, he fucking deserved it. I took the cane when I deserved the cane, right, and didn't want to tell me mum.
No.
But this time I didn't deserve it, so he copped it. And then that was it. The old man said, well, you ain't living here rent-free, be up for work in the morning.
Whoa!
I was like, fucking stuck in the deep end.
God.
But it probably made me a bit of a man.
Yeah, and were you quite young still?
Yeah, I was like coming up to 16. And then I remember getting... I think it was 50 quid a week, but it's quite a bit of money in them days. And I can remember going.
Good, man.
I started boozing, and then I started knocking out. A couple of people asked me, do you know anyone who's got any whiz? I started selling a few of them, right? Started fucking moving about a few of them. The old man was on a bit of gear, which I didn't know till later on in life. And he ended up losing his business and everything over it, which is very sad. But I started knocking out bits and pieces.
Easy money,
right?